Failure should be our teacher, not our undertaker. Failure is a delay, not a defeat. It is a temporary detour, not a dead end. Failure is something we can avoid only by saying nothing, doing nothing, and being nothing. So if you want to lay down and die, go right ahead. I'm gonna be out here trying to get mine every day.
Newsflash, you're gonna fail at shit in life. I mean, there's no way around it. You just gotta get out there and execute and really not worry about the failure because it's gonna happen. Like, I'll tell a quick story. When I first left the military, the first thing I thought to do to kind of transition out was, I'll start a podcast, I'll be successful, I'll build it up, I'll get sponsors, and then it'll take off. But that didn't happen. I failed, but what I learned from that situation was that, hey, it's different ways to do things. So what I did, I went out and I bought a program from a guy named John Lee Dumas. Great guy, cost me probably around $1,200. Went and did that, pretty much took his templates, did them word for word, used his structure and everything on the show, and then started delivering it. And the system was great because I began to pick up people. I probably, the page probably has close to 5,000 people that still come back for the content. But my problem was that it was not in my authentic voice. So I would listen and I'd listen to, the things I was delivering, and I was like, that really doesn't sound like me. I'd even have my girlfriend and other family members say, yeah, I like the content, but there's something that's not right about it. And the reason being is that it really wasn't my authentic voice. So I had to really step back and step away from what I was doing there and go back and figure out how to do it right. And that's why I came back with what I'm doing now that may not have the numbers that the podcast had, but I can really deliver it every day and sit down and watch it and realize that, hey, this is my authentic voice. It sounds like me. If you were to go have a beer with me, this is exactly how I would talk to you. And that's how I feel like it's really gonna gain traction the more I go about and do it. Like, being completely honest, I was nervous about what I'm doing today because I'm trying to step outside of my comfort zone, so I'm literally inside of the Sunday Mail on a busy street, in the Adelaide Central Business District. As people walk by, I'm recording this video, but that's something I know I have to do to push myself outside my comfort zone to get more comfortable with doing it and delivering content to you guys. That's things I think about when I step out. So I wasn't really worried about the failure. I was more focused on the content that I was delivering. And that's what a lot of people do. They sit around and it's that paralysis by analysis. They're like, I would do it, but I'm afraid that I'm gonna fail. That's okay, you probably are gonna fail, but the beautiful thing that happens about it, you're gonna actually learn something from that failure. And the mind is a beautiful thing. When you do fail, you're gonna adapt and learn from that failure and come back better the next time within doing it. We're just stepping out and not being afraid to fail. That's why I feel like I've got ahead in life, because I'm not afraid of that failure. At this point, I actually embrace that shit because I know I'm gonna learn something from it.